Hello guys. Today's video is complicated. It's a very complicated topic. And that is the use of staples. And just in case you don't know, what are staples? Staples are, it's a difficult way to explain, or it's a difficult definition. And I will try to explain it. So, staples are highly used, they're very easy to use, and they handle most of our common Yugioh problems fairly easy. And they're highly recommended by a lot of Yugioh players. It's almost a must that you run it in your deck. So, does that mean if you look at a card and it's universal, very easy to use, that you just put in your deck and call it a staple? No. Staples have been proven to work in Yugioh. So, let's get to the point of this video. You're making a deck. What do? Do you put in all the staples and then build your deck up from there? Does every deck, or can every deck be built from the same foundation? We call it formats. And some people say Dragon Ruler format. That's not that type of format. I'm talking about a format is a certain way something is set up. So, a lot of the decks are formatted the same way. So if you try to make a deck, you format it the same way and it doesn't work, do you give up on the deck? Or do you just try to change the format of the deck? I've seen a lot of Yugioh players make a deck, format it the same way, test it out, and it doesn't work. But they don't seem to realize that every deck cannot be formatted the same way. You can't run the same staple lineup for every deck all the time. Some decks just don't work if you use that format. Some decks don't work if you use all of the staples. Oh, I'm going to put Metaphors, Torrential, Bottle Chapeau, Compose, do 2-dimensional prison, Dark Hole, 2 mystical space typhoons, 2 effect valors, 2 maxis, Agores, and after that, I'm going to build my deck. It just doesn't work. Not all the time. And some of you Yugioh players don't look beyond that. Every deck runs all the same staples. Doesn't it make it just too generic? Too not stepping outside of the box? I'm not talking about being creative. You can be creative and run staples. But it just seems that you're running the same deck with a different name. Oh, today I'm running Dolce, I have 12 staples. Today I'm running Watts, I have these 12 same staples. It just seems like you're fortifying your deck the same way. Or it's like building a house. The same freaking basement in every freaking house. I want a different basement, okay? The top may be different, okay? But the basement is the same. I don't want my basement the same as that person's basement. I know how silly this sounds because I'm talking about a basement in Yugioh cards. But you can't build everything on the same foundation.